Here are my top 10 most handsome U.S. senators in the 119th Congress. Let's go! All right, who's at number 10? It's Bernie Sanders from Vermont. Now, the reason why he's on this list is simple, because his attitude is different than the other senators that are on the floor. He cares more about things like Medicare for all and things that will improve the lives of everyday Americans. Now, I don't agree with about 90% of what he says. However, he's still a good contender on this list. And another thing for me is that he is a bird whisperer, and anybody who can get birds to fly to them, they're number one in my book. Maybe not number one on this list, but they are great in my book, and that's why Bernie Sanders is on this list. What's number is next? Number 9. And that will be Senator Tim Scott from South Carolina. Now, when I first heard of him, I was like, wait, who is that? But then I read up on him some more and how he was a conservative leader who likes to get stuff done. And I was like, okay, I kind of like this guy. And another cool fact about him is that he is the longest serving Black senator in his 232-year history. Now that is an accomplishment. Plus, you cannot deny that this man is handsome. This man is attractive. All right, who's at number 8? It's Senator John Fetterman from Pennsylvania, aka Senator Casual, as everybody loves to call him. There's a lot to say about him, but to make it short, the reason why he's on this list is because he's kind of the maverick of the group. His attitude is different than the other Democrats. He wants to work across the aisle with everybody, even wanting to know about Trump's candidates. He's kind of reminds me of a certain somebody, and I just can't put my finger on it. Oh well, I guess the world may never know. Number SEVEN 7. Senator Jon Ossoff from Georgia, and I know I'm pronouncing this guy's name wrong, but man, is he hot. He is just downright hot. I mean, look at that. And let me tell you, he's got an impressive list of things that he's done for my state. You know, food insecurities, helping veterans, etc. The list goes on, and that's why he's here. Number 666. Who is 6? It's Senator Mitch McConnell from Kentucky, of course. Now, I love this guy. You want to know why? Because 2 words, Southern gentleman. He's sweet, he's tough, and he's got the most cutest smile I've ever seen. Another great quality about Mitch McConnell is that he is the longest serving Republican majority leader. He's been majority leader for 18 years. That is a long time. Well, Mitch McConnell was lovely. That's why I love him, and that's why he's here. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Senator Tim Sheehy from Montana. Like, seriously, how can you go wrong with a man that looks like this? I mean, look at that. I mean, the guy has it all. He's a Navy SEAL. He has owned his own wildfire management company, and he also owns his own aerospace company. What can't this man do? Except be number 4 on this list. But all in all, he's a conservative man, and he's just lovely. But watch out, Tim, because you got competition. 3, 4, shut the door. Senator Josh Hawley from Missouri. Can we please appreciate how attractive this man is? I mean, look at that. The man is attractive as hell. And on top of being attractive, he also is a big fighter for what he believes in. He's best known for asking tough questions. Now, I may not agree with a lot of what he says, but I will always appreciate his strength. Number 3. What's better than a Southern gentleman with a nice smile? How about a Southern gentleman with a nice smile and a whole bunch of sass? Senator John Kennedy from Louisiana is that man. There is just so much to admire about John Kennedy, but the biggest thing that I admire about him is his sass, is his clapbacks, is his comebacks. The way he delivers them is just chef's kiss. Always serving it up with Cajun spice. John Kennedy is the guy who believes in what he believes in, and he will not stop until he fights for what he believes in and what he believes is the right thing. He is an admirable person, and that's why he's number 3 on this list. He is just amazing. Also, to add, John Kennedy is ridiculously handsome as hell. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. We're almost there. Can you feel it? We're almost there. We're almost there. The number 2 spot goes to Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina. There is a lot to say about this man. He was a retired Air Force colonel, and he was also a military attorney and a prosecutor. Watch out, Kamala, because you got competition. Apart from his credentials, the thing that I really admire about Lindsey Graham is his confidence. He is a confident, capable, ethical leader who cares about issues, who cares about things that are going on in his state. And he's the first person in South Carolina history in 2008 to gain 1 million votes. Now, that's quite an accomplishment. Also, like John Kennedy, Lindsey Graham has a lot of sass and he is not afraid to use it. All in all, Senator Lindsey Graham really stands out amongst a slew of handsome senators, mostly because of his loyalty. I may not be a Trump supporter, but I will always admire people who are loyal to their friends. And Senator Graham has proven time and time again that he has been a great friend to everybody. If only more men in the Senate were as confident, capable, sassy, and loyal as Lindsey Orland Graham. All right, we made it. We made it. We are at number 1. So, let's recap a little. So, you've seen a compassionate Democratic Socialist, a Navy SEAL, and a sassy Southern gentleman. Which senator can basically top those kinds of men? Well, get ready, folks, because this is the number 1 most handsome U.S. Senator in the 119th Congress. Number 1 is Senator John Thune from South Dakota. Listen, I'm not sure if any of you knew this was coming, but if you try to deny this, how dare you? This man is the total package. He's a family man, and he is a leader with a capital L. This man can lead a Senate chamber with his eyes closed. And also, can we also pay attention to the fact that this man is sexy? This man is hot. He was actually chosen to be the majority leader after Mitch McConnell stepped down. Love Mitch McConnell, but we have a new leader in town, and he's the one that's going to make everybody work to get that mandate delivered. And who would not want to be attracted to a 6'4", conservative, God-fearing leader who knows how to lead a tribe? Listen, South Dakota, you ought to be proud. And there you have it, folks. That is my top 10 list of the most handsome U.S. senators. I hope you enjoyed this list, and I hope you guys have a good night. Love y'all. Bye.